On the Business Courier front page this week is a poetry degree worth almost $100 grand. Liberal arts degrees like art, philosophy, English, history, and drama are being put more under the scrutiny than ever before by people paying the bills. In the Business Courier centerpiece this week, passion versus paycheck. Enrollment growth at local universities has come in science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM fields, and healthcare majors, programs that have a clear path to a career. The industry planning to hire the most new grads is information services, think Google, Facebook, and telecom firms, followed by finance and insurance, and professional business and scientific services. But some say the growing vocational aspect of college is troubling, citing recent graduates' lack of knowledge about the broader world and critical thinking skills. Business Courier reporter Andy Brownfield took a look at the issue of liberal arts versus more technical studies. He joins editor Rob Dawmeyer in the studio with more on what he found. Andy and Rob.
Peg, thanks. Andy, thanks for being here. You did the story for us. There's always been a debate as to, what part of college should be to expand your mind and expand your worldview versus I need a job. But it seems to be really acute right now, and that's sort of what you found. Why now? Why is this becoming such a bigger question now?
Well, the Great Recession kind of changed the job outlook for all new workers and experienced workers entering the economy. And it became, for parents and students, a much bigger question of, if I'm going to invest nearly $100,000 in a four-year public university, what is going to come out of that once I graduate?
But the fear is on the other side. Yes, you could get a technical degree. We list in the paper that some of these engineering jobs right out of school, kids making $60,000, $70,000. But the other side, the argument for liberal arts is what?
Well, liberal arts expose students to a lot more disciplines and fields than they would be in a strictly vocational or technical discipline. And the argument is that it allows them to be better critical thinkers, it opens up their worldview, and it exposes them to different aspects of the human experience.
What are colleges? You talked to a lot of the local colleges last week and the weeks prior to that. What are they saying to you?
Well, I talked to a lot of the bigger colleges here in the Cincinnati region, and they're saying that they're not necessarily seeing a decline in the liberal arts, but they are not seeing their strongest growth. The University of Cincinnati, for instance, is seeing a lot of increase in healthcare and engineering and sciences, while the liberal arts disciplines are remaining relatively flat. Now, they're also saying that this trend isn't really threatening them, but it could be worrisome to some smaller liberal arts colleges.
All right. We'll have to keep our eye on that. I think that's a good point. Thanks for being here, Andy.
Thanks for having me.